Eve, are you seriously telling me that this is all you've made me for lunch? I work and all I get is spaghetti bolognese and some salad? You kidding me, right? And if you're gonna make a bacon Caesar salad, can you at least fry the bacon until it's crispy? And there isn't enough variety with the vegetables. All you've put in here is lettuce and cucumber. Where are the tomatoes? Do you really have to be that cheap when you're making my lunch? I can't eat something like this at work.
Sorry, I didn't have enough time to dice up all the vegetables, so I kept it simple. I know you really like tomatoes, but I don't think it's so bad without them. And you've got tomato sauce for the spaghetti after all. I know you always want soup with your lunch, but we've run out of the instant packets. I'll get some today so you can have soup with lunch tomorrow.
God damn it, Eve, why didn't you buy some before we ran out? Those instant sachets are meant for when you're busy, so don't use them when you don't have to.
I'm sorry, I've been really busy.
I don't expect you to make everything from scratch, you know. I never asked you to do that. Just make sure you don't cut corners like this ever again.
Tom, I really have been busy ever since we moved in with your parents. I know that you must be dealing with a lot at work, but I can't keep up. I have to take care of your mom while I watch Maya and do the housework. I have to be everywhere at once, and I don't think it's fair on Maya that I can't prioritize spending time with her. I need more help, Tom. I think I'm going to collapse if I keep on like this.
You've got my dad with you. Get him to help.
Have you ever seen him helping me out around the house? He's not doing anything.
You don't see it, but I'm pretty sure that he's doing whatever he can when he has the time. Besides, you're a housewife. This is your job. I think that's the least you can do in exchange for everything we're providing you with.
The least I can do? That's what you think? I only agreed to move in with your parents because you said that everyone would cooperate with taking care of your mom, doing the housework, and even raising Maya. Why has it all become my job and my job alone?
I'm taking care of Maya when I get home from work, aren't I? I watch her in the evenings while you're doing all the stuff you didn't finish during the day.
Yeah, but you're literally just watching her. What I mean is that you could help out by giving her a bath, feeding her dinner, and putting her to bed. You're always playing around on your phone while I'm rushing around getting the laundry and cleaning done too. Can't you give me a hand?
Eve, you just don't understand how lucky you are, do you?
What?
You may have to take care of my mom, but it's not like that's such a big deal. She's just paralyzed. It would be a lot harder to deal with her if she was suffering from dementia, but because she's still coherent, you get off with just helping her to go to the toilet and in the bath. It's easy. And because my dad's living with us, he's watching Maya whenever he can, too. I think you're asking for too much. Honestly, you're just being spoiled. There are more adults in the house, so there's no way it's gotten harder to deal with Maya and all the housework.
But it hasn't. I feel like I've got to deal with a lot more than I used to.
I told you, quit being so spoiled. You're never going to be able to manage anything if you keep on complaining that you've got too much to do. You know, one of my colleagues gave birth to twins the other day. His wife's been taking care of them all on her own, as well as all of the cooking and cleaning. And guess what? She's even working from home. I wish you'd learn from her. Maybe you should make a few changes to your routine and find out if there's another way to do things more efficiently.
Then do you think you and your dad could at least do your own laundry and maybe cook dinner for yourselves?
We're already doing more than enough. My dad's been making sure that he doesn't put too much pressure on you, you know? This is his house and he shouldn't feel like an outsider. I don't know what else you could possibly want from us. You're just taking advantage of our kindness.
Tom, you're the only one I can rely on in this house. I'm the one that feels like an outsider. Do you understand that?
You really started to get on my nerves, Eve. I've got to get back to work. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, Tom, if we don't talk about this now, we never will. You don't listen to me when you come home from work, so how am I supposed to make it clear that I need more help around the house? Will you really listen to me when you get home tonight? You're working overtime this evening, aren't you? I'll stay up, so Can we please talk when you get back?
Eve, can you let me know when you're going to get back home? My wife's been calling you for a while now.
Dennis, I'm really sorry, but I've gone out to do the grocery shopping. I've just arrived at the supermarket, so I'll be home in an hour or so. Could you tell Tom's mom that I won't be home until then? I'll go and check up on her as soon as I get in.
Well, I'm telling you to come back right now. It's urgent.
What? Has something happened?
She says that she wants to go to the toilet. You'd better help her or she's going to wet herself, and then you'll have to change her bed sheets too.
Do you think you could take her to the toilet instead? All you have to do is help her sit down on the toilet and she can deal with the rest on her own. It really is that simple.
You're telling me to wipe my wife's ass? Why the hell should I do that?
No, all you have to do is give her a hand moving from the wheelchair to the toilet. That's it.
No way. I'm not doing that. I doubt that she wants me to help her. I'm pretty sure she'd prefer you to help her, Eve.
I don't understand why you'd think that, but does it really matter?
Listen, Eve, my wife may be paralyzed from the waist down, but she still feels embarrassment, you know? If she were a little more out of it, then she might not give a crap, but she's not suffering from dementia yet.
I get that, but...
Then you should understand how awkward it is for her to ask me to help her when it comes to the toilet. I'm not wiping her ass no matter what.
I told you, you don't have to do that. She can do that by herself. So you just have to take her to the toilet and sit her down.
It's the same thing. Come on, Eve, you've got to do better than that. We're letting you live in our house rent-free, so I think you owe us. You've got to do this much or you'll be no different from a freeloader.
All right, I'll come back right away.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. I'll let my wife know that you're coming back. Come back as fast as you can. My wife's been calling your name for ages and she won't shut up. I'm gonna get a headache if you don't come back soon. Hey, Eve, I'm going out to drink with some work friends, so I don't need dinner tonight.
Could you have told me that a little sooner?
What are you so pissed off about? You should be happy that I actually messaged you in advance. Other guys wouldn't even bother to call their wives.
You, your mom, and your dad, all you do is think about yourselves. You're all so self-centered that I can't even spend a moment to put myself first. I'm sick of dealing with you three. I'm sick of it.
What? What are you getting so hysterical about? Will you chill out? I'm the one that's letting you be a stay-at-home mom, you know. It's all thanks to me. You should be a little more grateful that you have things easy. I'm working my ass off all day so that we can keep a roof over our heads and so that we have food to eat. Quit acting like you have the world on your shoulders, 'cause I'm the one that's really got it tough.
I never said that I wanted to stay at home. If anything, I wanted to get back to my old job. I was looking for a kindergarten to leave Maya to during the day so that I could return to work, but you said that you wanted to move in with your parents. You didn't even give me much of a choice, saying you already started talking to our landlord about ending the contract on our old house.
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just leave my mom and dad to fend for themselves after my mom's accident. She hasn't been able to walk since she fell off her bike. My dad can't take care of her on his own.
I don't know how many times I've had to say this, but I only moved in with your parents because you promised that everyone would work together to get the chores done, and that your dad would help me take care of your mom. I thought that I would have more help from you and your dad when it came to raising Maya, too. But in the end, I've been doing everything by myself and haven't had any help from any of you. All you and your parents do is tell me to do this and that and increase my workload. You're just weighing me down. I'm just a maid to you all. You expect me to drop everything and prioritize your orders even when I'm doing something that's urgent. Sometimes I feel like it would be much easier to just leave and raise Maya on my own.
What, so you want a divorce?
Frankly, I think about it a lot.
Oh, really? Then go ahead and leave.
What?
Do you really think that you can make it alone? Just so you know, once you leave this house and start raising Maya as a single mom, you're gonna get a lot busier than you've been up until now. You're gonna have to do all the housework alone. You'll have to work full time to earn enough, and you won't have anyone to rely on when it comes to raising Maya. If you're complaining about the way things are now, then you'll never be able to make it as a single mom, so just give it up.
Well, I don't think so.
Then go ahead and do whatever you want. You're useless anyway. We don't need you in this house, so leave if that's what you really want.
You're not even going to consider changing things to support me more?
Yeah, I don't give a crap. I don't need a housewife who's gonna do nothing but complain and whine and act spoiled. I'm the one that's providing you with everything you have. Don't you forget that. You owe me. You don't have any right to complain about anything I do. Go ahead and leave and see how well that goes for you. I bet it'll be hell for you.
All right, then I'd be happy to leave. I don't think there's any other way I can show you just how hard I've been working and how difficult it's been for me. Of course I'm taking Maya with me.
Damn right you are. You're the one that gave birth to that brat. Why the hell should I have to clean up after the mess you made? Oh, but if you ever feel like coming back, you better get down on your knees and beg us all for forgiveness. Otherwise, we're never gonna let you in our house.
Hey, Tom, you've got to hurry up and get back here.
Dad? What? I'm drinking with friends. I'll get back to you later.
I'm telling you to come back right now.
What do you want? I'm having fun here.
Eve's missing. I can't find her. Maya's gone too. I've been calling and calling, but Eve won't answer her phone. What am I supposed to do? How else do I contact her?
Huh? Eve? She's already left. We don't need a housewife that's as useless as she was. We're better off without her.
You idiot! What the hell have you done? Who's going to take care of the cooking and the cleaning? Who's going to take care of your mom?
Dad, will you calm down? It's fine. She'll be back before you know it. She won't last that long on her own.
When is she coming back? I want Eve to come back right now. It's urgent. Your mom's been calling for Eve and she won't shut the hell up.
What? Mom? What does she want from Eve?
She says she wants a bath.
Then why don't you give her a bath instead?
Why should I give your mom a bath? That's Eve's job.
Yeah, but Eve's left and I'm out with friends. You're the only one at home who can help Mom.
Then you come back and help her. You never told me that you were going to be out this late.
What? No way! I don't want to see my own mom naked. That's just wrong.
I don't want to see her naked either.
What are you talking about? You're married. You had me. You've already seen her naked. I haven't seen her naked in all the years I've been alive. I'm not about to reset that record. You'll have to do it yourself, Dad.
See? This is what happens if Eve isn't here.
What do you mean?
If Eve isn't here to deal with your mom, then we have to fight over who does what in her place. You're the one that chased her out. You should take responsibility and take over Eve's jobs. It's only fair.
All right. If you're gonna say that, then you should know that it's not just my fault. You're just as responsible for Eve leaving us.
What? How is it my fault? I never did anything.
Exactly. You never helped her when she needed it, and you were always asking her to run errands for you. You made her buy you beer after dinner, and you pretty much forced her to deal with Mom on her own, didn't you?
I only asked her to buy beer as a favor when she was going to the store. What's so bad about that? And as for your mom, she's the one that's always calling for Eve.
Even so, there's still something you could have done to help her out, right? You didn't have to make her do everything. You could have helped make dinner or hung the laundry out to dry, stuff like that. You could have even watched Maya when she was busy. Eve left us because you didn't do anything, period.
Then what about you? Before you point fingers at me, you should take a good look at what you did and didn't do. You think it's enough that you're working full-time and puff up your chest because you're the breadwinner? But when you come home, all you do is roll around and watch TV or play on your phone.
You spend every day doing pretty much the same thing. At least I bring some money home. You're not even working. You're just a freeloader.
I'm not working anymore because I retired. I have a right to rest, and I am bringing some money home. These past few months I've been working once a week.
You just signed up to that job because you wanted to have someone to talk to. It's just a gathering of old-timers who don't do anything. It's not work, it's a get-together.
Damn you, Tom. I'm not putting your mom in the bath. I'm not doing anything to take care of her. That's not my job. You'll have to deal with her on your own.
No way! I'm not doing anything either. You've got plenty of time on your hands, so you should be in charge of doing all the housework, including caring for Mom. I just moved in with you guys because you asked me to. You should be happy that I'm actually paying for the food you eat. If you don't want me to leave, then you should be the maid in Eve's place. Until she comes back, that is. You can do whatever you want once she's moved back in with us. Eve, you've got to come back pronto! Please, I'm begging you. We really need your help.
Tom, did you get the divorce papers I sent you? Haven't you seen them yet?
Divorce papers? What are you talking about? I never saw any divorce papers.
What? But you're the one that chased me out. That means that you want a divorce, right? I even told you that I was prepared to become a single mother, didn't I? I thought you told me to get out because you didn't care whether Maya and I left or not. You told me to go ahead, remember?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted you to think about what you were saying. You were getting really heated up, so I said that you'd never be able to make it on your own.
Oh, but I am calm. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Come on, can't we just forget about the divorce for now? Just come back. You know that that's what's best for everyone, especially Maya. The house is a mess, too. You've got to sort everything out or it's going to be a wreck forever. I don't even know where to start. It's total chaos. We haven't been able to give my mom a bath since you left last week, and she's really starting to smell. And it's not just her. The entire house just kind of reeks. I don't know where the smell is coming from.
But I'm not coming back, Tom. I want a divorce.
Come on, Eve. Stop acting tough. I know that you really want to come back.
Tom, if you're not going to sign the papers, then I'll just have to have you come to court and have a judge make you sign them. I've got to call my lawyer, so make up your mind. Are you going to sign them or not?
Eve, wait a minute. I want to sit down and talk about us properly, too. I get that we can't go forward until we're on the same page, but our first priority should be to deal with the state the house is in. My mom really needs a bath.
And I am telling you to put her in the bath yourself. It's your own problem, not mine. From now on, I don't ever want to talk to you or your family ever again. I want nothing to do with any of you.
Listen to me, Eve. My dad's been saying that he wants to apologize, too. He feels terrible for pushing all the work onto you. He's accepted that he was at fault, too. My mom really wants you to come back, too. She misses you.
So what? Is that supposed to move me?
I'm saying that you should come back home. I said too much the last time we spoke. I went too far. I didn't really mean any of it. I just got a little too agitated. But I'm not angry with you anymore. I forgive you.
Do you really understand the position you're in? You're telling me that you forgive me? For what?
Huh?
I'm telling you that I am never coming back to live with you people ever again. You three are always so self-centered and don't care about how I feel or what I say. You forced everything onto me, including all the housework, taking care of your mom and raising Maya. You even made me run personal errands. I had to do everything alone, and you think that I want to come back? Screw that.
Well, we're gonna fix that. We won't make you do everything anymore.
By the way, you're the one that I can't forgive the most. Do you realize that?
What, me?
Yes, of course you. What are you so surprised about? You're the one that said we should move in with your parents. You're the one that tricked me into thinking that it would be better that way. You asked me to become a housewife, Tom. I gave up my career because I thought that that was best.
But you're the one that agreed to it in the end.
That's because I thought that we were all going to support one another. You said that you would. But as soon as we moved in, I was suddenly in charge of doing everything. You wouldn't help me with anything, no matter how much I asked. You even had the gall to say that I was being spoiled, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I take that back. I know that it was wrong of me to say that. I know that it must have been really tough for you.
I'm glad you finally understand, even if just a little. But just because you finally admitted your wrongdoings, it doesn't mean that I'm taking back my decision. I'm not coming back, and I'm still pushing for a divorce.
What? But why? I said I'm sorry. We really regret making you do everything. My dad and I'll help you from now on. We promise.
It's too late for that now. I bet that you're thinking that you can sweet-talk me into coming back and getting the entire house back in order to save yourselves the trouble of doing the dirty work.
I'm asking you to come back because we really can't do it alone. My dad and I have never done the housework before, so we don't know what to start with. And I just can't deal with my mom. I don't want to help her on the toilet or put her in the bath. She's my mom. It's just gross. And she's been in a really bad mood ever since you left. She keeps on throwing things at me and Dad to take her anger out on us.
That's nothing new. She's always thrown things at me, too. If she called me while I was doing the housework or when I was doing something and couldn't get to her right away, she'd throw things at me for not coming to her quick enough. She'd hurl verbal abuse, too. I've gotten a bruise on my forehead from her throwing a remote at my head, but you never even noticed.
What? You never told me that.
No, I told you. I told you when it first happened and the few times after that, too. But every time I tried to talk to you, you were so engrossed in your phone games that you wouldn't even respond to me properly.
I'm sorry. I'm always spaced out when I come home from work. I can't help it.
That's not true. You just never cared about my feelings. That's why I don't think it's worth working my ass off for you and your family anymore. There's no use in giving my all for someone that doesn't even care about me.
Eve, I really am sorry. Please, I know that we were taking advantage of you.
There's no use apologizing either. I'm not going to forgive you.
Please, I promise that I won't make you shoulder all the burden. I'll work harder, even if it kills me. So please, will you just come back? At this rate, we're not going to be able to live in this dump.
See, the reason why you want me to come back is for your own convenience, nothing more.
No, I really do want you to come back. I want you back because I love you. I don't want to be separated from Maya either. I don't want us to be split up. I want us to be together in one house as a family.
You're the one that's broken up our family, Tom. If you were more sincere about wanting me back, I think you would do something about the house before I came back and prove that you've changed. But you don't care about me or Maya. I can't keep on living with someone like that. And I certainly don't think that it's good for Maya to live with a father that refers to his own daughter as a brat.
Hang on, I was just upset when I said that. I didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it.
I don't care. Being upset isn't an excuse for hurting someone else's feelings. No matter how much of a mess the house is in, no matter how much trouble you're in, I am never coming back to live with you. Remember that. Sign the divorce papers and deal with everything yourself. From today onwards, I am cutting ties with all three of you. After that, my husband and I went through divorce mediation, and the divorce was finalized a whole 6 months later. Apparently, my ex-husband thought about running away to live on his own and even found a small apartment to live in until his parents repeatedly called his workplace. He ended up returning to live with them after just one day of staying in his new place. It seems that he's been busy taking care of his mother and dealing with the housework, so even though he's been allowed to meet Maya a couple times a month, he still hasn't managed to make an appointment with us. It saves me from having to see him face to face. I sometimes get some sickening poems through the mail, begging for me to come back and for us to be a family again. But I've been ignoring them all. I have no intention of going back to live with him ever again. I want him to suffer the same way I did and realize exactly what he put me through. I hope that he'll spend the rest of his life regretting the mistakes he made.
Hi, Kate. I really enjoyed our first date last weekend. I felt a great connection with you.
Hi, Eric. I was just thinking about our coffee date. It was really nice getting to know you. I especially enjoyed our conversation about traveling. Your stories about backpacking through Europe were fascinating. That story about getting lost in Prague and ending up at that underground jazz club sounded amazing.
Thank you. I loved hearing about your volunteer work in South America, too. Your passion for helping others really stood out to me. I'm still amazed you spent 6 months building schools in rural Ecuador. That takes real dedication. Actually, I've been thinking a lot about our conversation and where this might go.
Oh, what's on your mind? We did cover a lot of ground for a first coffee date, didn't we?
I know this might seem forward, but I believe in being honest about intentions from the start. I'm looking for a serious relationship. Would you be open to dating with marriage in mind? I feel like we could have an amazing future together. I know it sounds intense, but I've dated enough to recognize when there's real potential.
Wow, Eric, that's quite direct. I appreciate your honesty. But marriage? We just met. Don't you think we should get to know each other better first? I mean, I enjoyed our date, but that's a huge leap from one coffee meeting. I'm not even sure what your favorite color is yet.
I understand your hesitation, and I respect that. Perhaps I came on too strong. I just want to be transparent about what I'm looking for. And for the record, my favorite color is blue, navy blue to be specific. What's yours?
I value transparency too, but this feels rushed. What makes you so sure about this? And mine's green, forest green. I'm curious though, have you always been this direct with people you date?
I have a pretty substantial income. I make $400,000 a year, and yes, I've always been direct. Life's too short for games, don't you think?
That's quite a sum, but why are you telling me this now? I appreciate not playing games, but there's a difference between games and the natural progression of getting to know someone. Most people don't discuss marriage or income on the first date.
I own my own company. I want you to know I can provide a stable future. It's a tech consulting firm I started 7 years ago. We've been growing steadily. I know it seems unusual to discuss this so early, but I believe in laying all cards on the table. Too many relationships fail because people aren't honest about what they want from the beginning.
I appreciate your honesty, but I'm a bit taken aback. My interest in someone isn't based on their income. I care more about connection and compatibility. I'm an art therapist, by the way. I work with children at the community center downtown. My income is significantly less than yours, but I love what I do, and it brings me a lot of fulfillment.
Of course, I understand. I didn't mean to imply otherwise. Your work sounds incredibly meaningful, much more important than what I do, honestly. What if we continue dating casually and see how things develop? No pressure about the future. I'd really like to get to know you better at whatever pace feels comfortable for you.
That sounds much more reasonable. I'd like that. Let's just enjoy getting to know each other without any expectations. Though I am curious, what made you start your own business? That takes courage.
Perfect. Would you like to try that Italian restaurant downtown this Saturday? They have amazing pasta, and I'd love to continue our conversations. As for my business, it was actually born out of frustration. I was working for a larger firm that kept ignoring client needs, so I decided to start something better. Terrifying at first, but the best decision I ever made.
Italian sounds wonderful. I'd really like that. What time were you thinking? And that's impressive, taking that leap. I've always admired entrepreneurs. My father owned a small hardware store, so I grew up around that independent business spirit.
How about 7? I can pick you up if you'd like. And thank you. It's nice to be appreciated for the work rather than just the income it generates. I'd love to hear more about your father's business. Family-owned shops have so much character. Does he still run the hardware store?
7 works perfectly. Yes, a pickup would be great. Looking forward to date number 2. And no, he retired last year. My brother took over the business. Dad still goes in sometimes, though. Can't seem to stay away completely. Do you have any siblings?
Great. I'll need your address when you have a moment. And I'm an only child, actually. Always wished for siblings growing up. Your brother must be grateful to have such a strong foundation to build on. See you Saturday at 7.
I'll text you my address shortly. And yes, my brother appreciates it, though he and Dad still argue about modernizing certain aspects of the business. Looking
Was incredible. The restaurant was even better with your company. I can't stop thinking about our conversation about family traditions. Your story about annual camping trips with your cousins sounded so fun. My family was never that adventurous. Our traditions mostly involved formal dinners.
The evening flew by. That pasta was divine. And yes, I loved hearing about your family's holiday gatherings. They sound wonderful. Though, I'm still laughing about how your mom insists everyone wear coordinating outfits for the family photo. That's dedication. The camping trips were chaotic, but so much fun. 12 cousins in 4 tents. You can imagine the mayhem.
Speaking of which, I've been thinking, would you consider giving us a real chance? As in dating exclusively? These past 2 dates have been better than any I've had in years. There's something special about how easy it is to talk to you.
You're very direct, aren't you? But I find it refreshing. And yes, I would like to date exclusively. I feel something special here too. There's a natural flow to our conversations that's rare. I canceled a coffee date I had scheduled for tomorrow. Wasn't excited about it anyway.
Really? You've made me so happy. So, officially boyfriend and girlfriend? Sorry if that sounds high schoolish, but I like clarity, and I'm glad you weren't excited about that other date.
Yes, let's make it official. Though I still want to take things slow and really get to know each other. And don't worry, I find the terminology clarifying rather than juvenile. It's good to know exactly where we stand with each other.
Of course. How about we celebrate with a picnic this afternoon? The weather is perfect, and I know a lovely spot in the park. It overlooks the lake and is usually pretty quiet, even on weekends. We can bring a bottle of that Riesling you mentioned you like.
That sounds perfect. I can bring a blanket and some games. Maybe that travel trivia game we talked about? I know a great little deli near my apartment that makes amazing sandwiches. We could pick some up on the way.
Excellent idea. I'll handle the food and drinks. Meet in an hour at the Central Fountain? And yes to the travel trivia game, though I should warn you I'm pretty competitive. I'll get the wine and some dessert from that bakery I mentioned.
It's a date. Can't wait to kick your butt at travel trivia. See you soon. And Fair warning, I spent 4 years in the University Geography Club. You're going down. Should I bring anything else? Sunscreen, maybe?
Game on! Though I warn you, I'm pretty good at geography. See you in an hour. And yes, sunscreen is smart. It's supposed to hit 85 today. I'm actually really excited for this. Spontaneous plans are the best!
Agreed. Sometimes the unplanned dates are the most memorable. Heading out now to grab those sandwiches. See you at the fountain in an hour.
Perfect. Just leaving to get the wine and desserts. Drive safe. Happy 3-month anniversary, beautiful. Can't believe how quickly time has passed. Remember our first picnic? Who knew you'd actually beat me at travel trivia? That day really sealed it for me. I knew you were special. These have been the best 3 months of my life.
Happy anniversary, handsome! These have been the most amazing 3 months. And don't forget, I warned you about my trivia skills. Still proud of that victory. I still love the picture of your shocked face when I correctly named all 14 countries that border China. That picnic was perfect, even when it started raining and we had to make a run for it.
You never let me forget it, but I love that about you. And yes, getting drenched was actually romantic in its own way. Actually, I have something important to discuss. Are you free to meet today? There's something I want to talk about in person.
Of course! Is everything okay? You sound serious. Should I be worried? You're not breaking up with me, are you? No, I'm nervous. Please tell me everything's all right.
No worries at all. Just want to talk about our future. Nothing bad, I promise. Quite the opposite. Remember how direct I was when we first met? Let's just say I'm feeling that directness again.
How could I forget? You practically proposed on our first date. Still can't believe I didn't run for the hills. Okay, now I'm really curious. And maybe a little nervous still. When and where do you want to meet?
Well, about that. Kate, these past 3 months have shown me that my instincts were right about you. You're everything I've been looking for in a partner. Can I pick you up at 6? I made reservations at Bellini's.
Eric, what are you saying? My heart is racing a bit here. Bellini's? That's the fanciest restaurant in town. Yes, 6 works. I'll be ready. Should I dress up?
I don't want to do this over text, but I can't wait another minute. Will you marry me, Kate? Will you be my wife? I know it seems fast, but when you know, and I've never been more certain. And yes, definitely dress up. Tonight's special.
Oh my god, Eric, are you serious right now? This isn't some elaborate joke, is it? I can't believe you just proposed over text. I'm literally shaking right now.
I'm absolutely serious. I have the ring and everything. I was gonna plan something elaborate, but I just couldn't wait. You're it for me, Kate. I want to build a life with you. I know it's not the most romantic way to ask. I blame my impulsive nature, but my feelings are completely genuine.
Yes, I will marry you. I'm crying happy tears right now. I can't believe this is happening. My roommate thinks I've lost my mind. I just screamed so loud she ran in to check on me.
Really? You're saying yes? I was so nervous you'd think I was rushing things again. This is the happiest moment of my life. I promise to make you happy every day.
When you know, right? And I know that I want to spend my life with you. Though I have to admit, this is absolutely crazy, in the best way possible. I keep staring at my phone in disbelief. Did we just get engaged via text message?
I'm coming over right now with the ring. Don't move! Your finger needs some sparkle. And yes, we did just get engaged over text. It's very us, though, isn't it? Unconventional from day one.
I'm literally jumping up and down. My roommate thinks I've lost my mind. Hurry! I need to hug my fiancé. I'm going to call my parents while I wait for you.
On my way! Traffic is awful, but I'll be there in 20. Call whoever you want. I'm shouting it from rooftops soon enough. I love you so much, future Mrs. Thompson. Can't wipe this smile off my face.
I love you too. Drive safely. Just told my mom. She's in shock but happy. This is surreal. In the best possible way. See you soon, my wonderful fiancé.
Getting some rest? Can't believe tomorrow's finally here. My best man just arrived with my tux. Everything at the venue looked perfect when I checked earlier.
Rest? Who can rest? I'm too excited. Just finished my final dress fitting. It's absolutely perfect. My bridesmaids are all here now. We're having a little pre-wedding celebration. Still can't believe tomorrow's our wedding day. How did these months fly by so fast?
I bet you're gonna take my breath away. Have you finished writing your vows? I've been working on mine all week. Keep tearing up when I practice them. It's strange to think that tomorrow night we'll be husband and wife.
Yes, finally! Though I might cry too much to get through them, they're coming straight from my heart. I hope you have tissues ready. Did your parents arrive safely at their hotel?
I've got a whole box with my name on it. My vows might make you cry, too. Fair warning. And yes, parents are settled in. Dad's already planning on hitting the golf course early before the ceremony. Mom keeps texting me photos of you and me getting all sentimental.
I'm already emotional just thinking about it. Hey, are you nervous at all? I have these tiny butterflies that won't go away. Not cold feet, just wedding day jitters, I think.
Honestly, a little, but not about marrying you. I just want everything to be perfect tomorrow. You deserve nothing less. It's normal to be nervous before such a big day. It means it matters.
As long as we end up married by the end of the day, it's perfect. I keep pinching myself. Is this really happening? 6 months ago, we were just starting to date. And now we're getting married. When you know, right?
It's real, my love. This time tomorrow, you'll be Mrs. Kate Thompson. Speaking of which, I should probably try to sleep. Big day ahead. And yes, when you know, you just know. I've never been more certain of anything.
You're right. We should both get some rest. Though I doubt I'll sleep much. I love you so much, Eric. Can't wait to be your wife. One more sleep, and then forever.
I love you more than words can say. Sweet dreams, beautiful. See you at the altar. I'll be the one in the tux trying not to cry. Tomorrow is the first day of our forever.
And I'll be the one in white, probably failing at not crying. Good night, my almost husband. T-minus 12 hours until forever. Sweet dreams. Good morning, almost husband. I barely slept, but I don't even feel tired. Too excited. How are you doing? The hair and makeup team should be here in about an hour.
My beautiful bride, been up since 5 a.m. Just checked the venue. Everything looks amazing. The flowers you picked are perfect, and the weather is holding beautifully. Clear skies, just like we hoped for.
Really? Send me a picture. No, wait, don't! I want to be surprised when I walk down the aisle. I'm so glad the weather cooperated. That was my biggest worry. Did the cake arrive? I've been having nightmares about forgotten cakes.
Smart choice. Trust me, it's magical. The weather is perfect too. Clear skies, just like you wanted. And yes, the cake is here, and it's stunning. Baker did an amazing job with those sugar flowers. Your mom called me to check on the photographer. They're already on site taking venue shots.
Everything's falling into place. My hair and makeup team just arrived. Mom's already crying and we haven't even started. She brought out the family photos and got all emotional.
Like mother, like daughter. Better have that waterproof mascara ready. My mom just texted that your dress arrived safely at the venue. Dad's taking us all out for breakfast first, trying to keep me distracted.
Perfect! I can't wait to put it on. Just 4 more hours until I get to marry you. Is it weird that I'm not even nervous? Just excited. Your gift is with my sister. She'll bring it to you before the ceremony.
Not weird at all. I feel the same way, though I might get emotional when I see you walking down that aisle. Been practicing my vows all morning, and thank you for the gift. Yours is with my best man. Can't wait for you to see it.
You're so sweet. I'm going to start getting ready now. See you soon, future husband. This is already the happiest day of my life. Love you beyond words.
Can't wait, future wife. I love you so much. Going to shower and start getting ready myself. The next time we text, we'll almost be married.
Are you there? Please answer. Something happened. I need to talk to you. Please pick up your phone.
Here? What's wrong? You're scaring me. Is everything okay? Did something happen with the venue?
Something happened. I fell. I think I broke my leg. The girls called an ambulance. I'm so sorry, Eric.
What? Are you serious? Where are you? What happened? How bad is it? Can you move at all? I'm on my way. Just tell me where.
Was stepping into my dress and lost my balance. Heard a crack when I fell. I'm in a lot of pain, Eric. The paramedics are here now. They're saying they need to take me to the hospital for x-rays.
Oh my God, which hospital are they taking you to? Should I come? What do you need? This is terrible timing, but all that matters is that you're okay. I'll tell the wedding planner what's happening.
They're taking me to Memorial. Everything hurts so much. I don't know what to do about the wedding. All those guests. All our plans.
Don't worry about the wedding right now. Are your parents with you? Do you want me to meet you there? Your health is all that matters right now.
Mom's with me in the ambulance, but the guests will be arriving soon. Someone needs to tell them what happened. I feel terrible about this. Everything was perfect until now.
I'll handle the guests. Don't worry. Just focus on getting help. How bad is the pain? Did they give you anything for it in the ambulance?
Really bad. Can barely move it. It's swelling up so much. They gave me something, but it's not helping much yet. I'm so sorry, Eric. I've ruined everything.
Don't say that. It was an accident. Just get checked out and keep me posted. I'm gonna talk to the wedding planner. It's not your fault.
Okay, we're almost at the hospital. The timing couldn't be worse. Feel awful about this.
These things happen. Let me know what the doctor says. I'll work on contacting guests. Try not to worry too much.
Will do. I love you. Thank you for understanding. I'll text as soon as I know anything.
Love you too. Take care of yourself first. Everything else is secondary.
Just had x-rays. Waiting for results now. How are things there? Have you told everyone?
Managing. Everyone's asking questions. The wedding planner is helping contact guests. Kate, are you absolutely sure about this? It just seems so sudden.
Sure about what, Eric? The broken leg? I didn't exactly plan this. What do you mean?
Just seems convenient, breaking your leg right before the ceremony. The timing is interesting. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but it's a big coincidence. Were you feeling nervous earlier?
What are you suggesting? You think I'm making this up? I literally fell while getting into my wedding dress. My bridesmaids all saw it happen.
I don't know what to think. The timing is strange. You seemed perfectly fine this morning, and now suddenly you can't make it to our wedding?
I can't believe you right now. I'm literally in the hospital emergency room. How could you think I would fake this? I want to marry you more than anything. Why would I sabotage our wedding?
People do crazy things when they're scared. If you're having doubts, just tell me. I'd rather know now than later. It wouldn't be the first time someone got cold feet on their wedding day.
I'm not having doubts. I'm in genuine pain. The doctor is coming with my results now. I cannot believe you're accusing me of faking an injury rather than supporting me right now.
Whatever you say, just handle it and let me know. I have 175 guests asking me what's happening. This is embarrassing, Kate.
I don't understand why you're being like this. I need your support right now, not your suspicion. Do you honestly think I would orchestrate breaking my own leg? That's completely irrational.
Support while you're potentially sabotaging our wedding? Just text me when you know something concrete. I have people waiting for answers. This whole situation is unbelievable.
Fine, I will. This isn't okay, Eric. When someone you love is injured, your first response shouldn't be accusation.
When someone keeps postponing meeting my parents, changes the subject when I talk about kids, and suddenly has an emergency on our wedding day, I think I'm allowed to be suspicious. Just text me the doctor's official diagnosis. I need to address our guests.
Postponing? I met your parents 3 months ago. They stayed with me for a weekend. And I've never changed the subject about kids. I told you I want them eventually. This is completely unfair. I had an accident, Eric. I'll text you what the doctor says, but we have a lot to talk about after this. Doctor confirmed it. Clean break in my right ankle. They're putting me in a cast now. I have all the medical documentation if you want to see it. I'm so sorry, Eric. This was supposed to be our special day. Maybe we can reschedule for when I'm healed?
Medical documentation can be faked. I've been doing a lot of thinking, Kate. This whole situation is too convenient. First the hesitation about the prenup, now this.
Seriously? You think I would fake medical records? What's really going on here, Eric? And I never hesitated about the prenup. I signed it last week without complaint. You're acting like a completely different person right now.
You tell me. Everything was perfect until today. Then suddenly, hours before our wedding, you have an accident? People have been warning me that this was moving too fast. Maybe they were right.
I can't believe we're having this conversation. My parents are literally here with me at the hospital. The entire bridal party saw me fall. Do you think I orchestrated this elaborate hoax with dozens of people involved? Who has been warning you? And about what exactly?
Maybe they're in on it. Maybe this was all planned. My business partners said I should have waited longer before proposing, said you might be after my assets.
What? Why would anyone plan this? Do you hear how paranoid you sound right now? This is absurd. I'm lying in a hospital bed with a broken ankle on what should be our wedding day.
Is it paranoid to protect myself? You've known about my financial status from the start. Maybe this was your plan all along. Get close, plan a wedding, then find a way out while trying to claim money. I've seen it happen to other successful men.
Excuse me? What exactly are you implying? That I orchestrated breaking my ankle to what? Get your money? We literally signed a prenup that gives me nothing if we divorce before 5 years. And I have my own career and income. I don't need your money.
You wouldn't be the first to try. Get close, plan a wedding, then find a way out while trying to claim money. I've seen it happen to other successful men. My friend Mark lost half his business in a similar situation.
I can't believe what I'm reading from you right now. After everything we've shared, you really think I'm some kind of con artist? I've never once asked you for money. I even insisted on paying for my own dress and the bridesmaids' gifts. When have I ever given you reason to distrust me?
No, you were playing the long game. Get me to trust you, plan a big wedding, then create a dramatic scenario. Clever girl, you almost had me completely fooled.
This is insane. You're being completely irrational. I'm lying here in tremendous pain, and you're accusing me of running a con? What happened to the man I fell in love with? The Eric I know would never speak to me this way. Is this really how little you think of me?
Maybe he finally woke up. Maybe he realized this was too good to be true. A beautiful woman suddenly agreeing to marry me after just 3 months? I should have seen the red flags.
Suddenly agreeing? You pushed for marriage from day one. You were the one who wanted to move quickly. I can't believe you're turning this around on me. And what red flags? Name one thing I've done to make you distrust me. You proposed over text after 3 months, and I said yes because I loved you.
If you really loved me, you'd find a way to make it to that altar today, broken ankle or not. Your absence speaks volumes. My mother made it to her wedding with pneumonia. That's commitment.
Are you kidding me? I physically cannot walk. The doctor said I need surgery next week. What part of broken bone are you not understanding? And your mother having pneumonia at her wedding isn't romantic. It's dangerous. She should have been resting. Do you hear yourself right now?
The part where it conveniently happens on our wedding day. The part where you're not even trying to make this work. The part where you're probably laughing at how gullible I've been. My father warned me you seemed too perfect.
You know what? Maybe this accident was a blessing in disguise, because I'm seeing a side of you I never knew existed. And it's honestly terrifying. The paranoia, the accusations, the complete lack of trust. Is this how you would have reacted to every crisis in our marriage?
There it is, using this as your excuse to back out, just like I suspected. Gold Digging 101, Chapter 1, How to Escape a Wedding When You've Been Caught.
No, Eric, you created this situation with your paranoia. I was ready to marry you today. I was completely in love with you. But the man I'm talking to right now, I don't even recognize him. Someone who loves me would be at this hospital right now, not accusing me of elaborate schemes. The fact that you immediately jumped to, she's faking it, instead of, is she okay, tells me everything I need to know.
Well, then I guess we both got lucky today. Better to find out now than after the wedding. I'll have my lawyer contact you about the wedding expenses. You'll be hearing from
your money, not your accusations, and definitely not your lack of trust. I'll pay for my half of the venue cancellation fees, but that's it. I want nothing else from you.
We'll see what your lawyer says about that. I'm sure they'll have a different opinion about settlement terms. You owe me for emotional distress and for wasting 6 months of my life.
There's nothing to settle. I don't want your money. All I wanted was to marry someone I loved, and who loved me back. Clearly, I was wrong about the second part. I would have walked through fire to marry you today, Eric. Instead, you've shown me who you really are. Someone who jumps to the worst possible conclusion at the first sign of trouble.
I did love you, but love isn't enough when trust is broken. Goodbye, Kate. I hope it was worth it. Maybe someday you'll find someone who believes your convenient emergencies. I'll have my assistant collect your things from my condo.
The only thing broken here is my ankle and my heart. Goodbye, Eric. I hope someday you realize what you threw away. And I truly hope you get help for these trust issues before they destroy your next relationship, too. I deserve someone who believes in me, especially when things get difficult. Please don't contact me again unless it's through my lawyer.
Trust needs to be earned, Kate, and your timing couldn't have been more suspicious. When you're ready to admit the truth, you know how to reach me. Until then, I'll consider this chapter closed. Good luck with your recovery.
My recovery will be both physical and emotional, getting over you and your baseless accusations. My only regret is that it took a broken bone to see your true character. Enjoy your life of suspicion and mistrust, Eric. I'm officially done. Consider this my last message to you.
We'll see how long that lasts when the medical bills arrive, or is that part of your master plan too? Goodbye, Kate. I wish I could say it was nice knowing you.
My insurance covers my medical bills, not that you bothered to ask. I truly hope you find peace, Eric, and maybe some perspective while you're at it. I never heard from him again. I really did break my leg and had the doctor's certificate to prove it, but he never believed me until the end. Looking back, I'm glad I didn't marry him. Life with someone who couldn't trust what I said would never have been happy. From this experience, I learned the importance of choosing someone who values trust over money.